5 things that highly productive people do every Sunday. Well, did you know that there are a few things that highly productive people do every Sunday to get themselves ready for the week ahead? Imagine the feeling when you know you've had a great week and just flown through so many things and really used your time to the max. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 things that highly productive people do every Sunday so that you can take your productivity up a notch and have an awesome week. So, are you ready? Make sure you watch the entire video so that you don't miss out on any of these vital steps. Welcome to the Peak Performance Channel, the place where you come to be inspired to create a more prosperous future. But before we go any further, make sure you hit the like button, smash the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you won't miss a single video. Also, be sure to watch our other videos. People who are highly productive do things differently than the majority of the population. They have established precise habits, rituals and systems that allow them to be productive and efficient. In fact, they spend their Sundays differently than the majority of people. So here are the 5 routines they follow that you may incorporate in your own life. Routine 1. Set new goals. People who are extremely productive frequently set new goals for themselves every Sunday. This just takes a few minutes, but it will help them be more productive in the following week and be successful in the long run. Because when you just have goals far into the future, you won't feel the pressure or drive to work hard on them in the short term. Most people already set goals, but they generally choose long-term goals that might take a year or more to complete. Unfortunately, many people fail to reach their bigger goals because they don't take consistent daily or weekly action. The solution is to break your bigger goals into smaller ones so that you have multiple checkpoints on your route to success. If you want to achieve your long-term goals, you must create weekly goals for yourself. Every Sunday, create 1 to 3 goals that will help you get closer to your monthly, quarterly and yearly goals. Make sure your goals are accurate and specific so you can track your progress and know when you've reached them. Remember that goals need to be smart, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. So, an example of a not-so-good goal is I want to do more work building my business. It's very vague. Another goal could be I'm going to release YouTube videos this week. This one is much better. Routine 2. Preparing for the upcoming week. Aside from setting goals, effective people spend a few minutes each week planning out their week. This alone adds a lot of clarity and discipline to their job, since they know precisely what and when they need to focus on various tasks. Planning your week eliminates a lot of uncertainty, which is critical for minimizing friction and lowering procrastination. Furthermore, you can guarantee that you meet your weekly goals by scheduling time for them ahead of time. Give me 6 hours to cut down a tree, and I'll spend the first 4 sharpening the axe, Abraham Lincoln once said. Arrange your week in advance on both Google Calendar and a physical calendar so that you can view it numerous times during the day. This allows you to remain focused and work with precision. When you don't plan your days and weeks, you waste more time on lower priority tasks, experience more friction and procrastinate more. After you've decided what to accomplish and when to do it, the structure provided allows you to be more productive. Further advice is to save your morning so you can focus on your most critical task without interruptions. This will make the rest of the day go more easily. Also, by following this principle, which I refer to as eating your vegetables first, you will make progress on your most important projects. Routine 3. Reviewing the previous week. By reflecting on what went well and what didn't, you may learn from mistakes and work more effectively the following week. In fact, I've discovered that if you spend a few minutes each Sunday to reflect on your progress and accomplishments, you may save yourself days, if not months, of hard work. When you focus on what is going well and what may be done better, you gradually remove the productivity sabotaging blind spots from your life. This will save you time, frustration and energy in the long run. During your reflection session, ask yourself the following questions. Did I meet my weekly goal or goals? Why not, if not? If so, what worked well? What activities, products, people, actions have contributed the most to my recent results? What efforts, activities, products, people have taken up my time and energy, yet produced no or very few results? What might I have done differently to increase my productivity? What habits have helped my happiness, productivity, attention and energy? By asking yourself these questions, you may have a better understanding of what is essential to you and what consumes a lot of your time but produces few results. This allows you to choose what you should do more of and less of. Take a few minutes on Sunday to reflect on the previous week. This will help you in becoming more productive. Hey there, are you excited to know the last two things that highly productive people do every Sunday? We'll get to that. But first, here's a quick reminder. Make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe and notification button if you haven't already done so, as it means that YouTube sends you more of these kinds of videos and it helps our channel. Okay, let's get back to the video. Routine 4. Journaling. Journaling is an excellent method for gaining clarity of mind. When you're worried about a few things, your internal chatter might make it difficult to focus and be productive. Journaling can help in getting your thoughts out of your mind and onto paper. When you write down your thoughts, the chatter in your head will calm down. This will provide you with more mental energy and room to think clearly and generate new thoughts. I also prefer to write down any ideas I have so that I can plan the following steps and work on them more systematically. If the idea turns out to be helpful, I can set aside time for it in the near future or perhaps make it a weekly objective. You should sit down for at least 15 minutes with a pen and paper to see what ideas come up in your head. You may be surprised by what you discover. Routine 5. Reading. Reading allows you to learn from others who have walked the path before you. You may learn from their mistakes instead of making your own and accelerate the process of accomplishing your goals. This improves your productivity and equips you to reach your most ambitious goals. That is why business leaders such as Mark Cuban, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett read every day. They believe that it is critical to spend time learning and growing so they can become better at what they do. Reading has a lot of power, so I recommend that you do it every day. However, it might be difficult to find time for it throughout the week when you're busy, so try to read on the weekends when you have less on your plate. In the modern day, reading can be replaced by Audible, which is a great tool to be able to absorb books, often playing at 1.5 or double speed if you can handle it. You also have channels like our 10-minute summaries of great books. If you want to become more productive and ultimately more successful, follow these 5 habits. They only take 30 to 60 minutes, allowing you to spend the rest of your day resting and doing fun things. Yet the payoff is more than worth it. Take one at a time and find what works best for you. Remember that your success is entirely up to you, and even the smallest actions taken on weekends may have a significant impact on your long-term goals. So start doing them this week and you'll see 100% massive improvement in your life. Thank you for being all ears throughout the entire video. If you'd like to learn more about the nature of this business, subscribe now and click on the notification bell to be updated with my latest uploads. To create is effort. To copy is genius. Albert Einstein. If you want to expand your income by engaging with some side hustles, feel free to contact me so we'll get things moving right away. Remember, if you want to change your life, let's make a change together. You need to make a change.